everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's very new, this channel, as I'm normally part of the Stephen Carroll Vayner YouTube channel. I've decided to venture out on my own because I want to do things that the other half doesn't want to do. So this is the second one I'm uploading. The first one was just an intro. This is the second one, so bear with me. I'm hoping to get there pretty quickly, but it's going to take me a little bit of time. I'm going to show you today. We just come back from Fuerteventura and we did a day trip to Lanzarote. And as anyone knows, if they know me, I like shopping. So I'm going to show you the purchases that I bought today. Well, not today, purchases that I bought over there. And I'm going to show you what I bought and how much it cost. Also, at the end of this vlog, I'll probably tell you the overall cost of what I spent on purchases and day-to-day restaurants, eating. Basically, I will be giving you an overall total of what we spent in the way of, not for the holiday, but for what everyday purchases and eating out. Well, there you go. They're the purchases I bought. I tried to display them as much as I possibly can. I'll just go through with you now what I actually bought. First of all, my towels, because that's the passion I've got. This is the first towel. In fact, I bought both these towels together. And because I bought two together, I got two for €7, which was €3.50 each, €3.50 each. I didn't forget the other half, a plaque for the bar, something else for the bar, and a shirt. So I didn't forget him, and it took the moaning down a bit. Right, these are tea towels. I did love this feel of these tea towels, and I did like the idea that they weren't so wide and they're easy to get hold of. So I went a bit mental here. €2 each, and I got four of those fabric, and two of those fabrics. Now this is what I do like. Anyone that knows me, I wear their shorts. They look like dresses, but they're not. They're shorts, and I bought 3 of these. I bought 2, which I got a bargain for, because I got them 2, if I remember rightly, I got 2 for €16, and they were marked up at €12. And this one, I didn't get a discount on this one, so I paid €12 for it. So, and now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, no way can she get into that, because look at them. My body, how small that is. But I can assure you I do get into them because they stretch. They wash up lovely and they go back into the same. Although my body stretches into it, it goes back to that shape after I wash them, and no ironing. And also they're so light, you can just throw them in a case. So before I put the clothes on and show you that I can get into them and I weren't lying, I'm just going to bring you up here because this is where I'm going to be changing, and I'm going to let you know exactly what I thought of Fuerteventura. And I'll talk a bit about it, so I'll tell you what I like about it, what I didn't like about it, and what I thought of the pricing out there. Right, what I thought about Fuerteventura. At first, when I got there, I wasn't, for the first couple of days, I thought, oh, is this it? I weren't overly keen, I must admit, because all I was seeing was Music Square and the High Street. And we didn't really venture out for the first 2 days, and I thought, oh, well, okay, it's nice, but it's not really what I was expecting. The hotel was really nice. I couldn't fault the hotel whatsoever. But then as the time went on, we met up with a couple, Sarah and Dave, and they had a car and we ventured out more, which is what we should have done. Bear in mind, this was our first visit, apart from a day trip, to Corrieco. And so it wasn't, I don't know what I was expecting, basically. We did a day trip last year, so we thought we'd stay there this year, do a stay. And so the first couple of days I wasn't keen, and then once we started venturing out, I realised we should have got a car, and that's what we should have done. But in hindsight, we didn't. And also, because it was the first time there, we really didn't know what we were seeing and what we were doing. So it was basically just walking up and down this high street. And it didn't just, it's good if you haven't seen it. Music Square is brilliant, and there's a lot of restaurants and there's a lot of shops. But then we did, after a couple of days, we did start venturing out around the back streets, and there were some nice little restaurants and bars. The beach was really nice. I mean, you got the port there, and the port, I mean, watching the ferries coming in and out, and also the sailboats, that was absolutely wonderful. The beach line where we were, as you come out of our hotel, there wasn't really a beach, it was mainly rocks. But as we ventured out more, we walked to the sand dunes, and the sand is amazing. Very hard to walk on it, but the beaches there were really lovely. So I started feeling a bit more better about it. As for pricing, I found it a bit more expensive in Corrieco, more so than in Lanzarote. We did a day trip to Playa Blanca, and because we'd been there a few times, it felt like I was more comfortable in Playa Blanca. And if I had to say about all the islands, bear in mind we've been to the other island quite a few times, so I can't make a proper decision as to which one I like. But at the moment, until we go back to Corrieco and explore more with a car, I'm going to say that Lanzarote is my favourite out of the 3 islands, like Tenerife, Lanzarote and Fuerteventura. So here you go. One of the play suits that I bought. Second one. And the third one. These are so comfortable. I'm actually going to prove to you that I wasn't lying, and I can physically get into them. And they're quite easy to get into and out of. So these are my favourites when I go on holiday, because they're so easy. And if I pack them in the case like that, it doesn't have to be like that, but it's easier when I get there. I just take them out, hang them on the hook, in the wardrobe, and sorted. And if you don't want to hang them on hangers, just put them in your case. They don't crease at all, and they stretch. What more could a girl want? So I shall try and put them on for you now. Or I'll show you how I not get into them. I'll show you what they look like on. So here goes. Okay guys, I did get in it, and this is what it looks like. Comes with pockets. This one I've not worn before, so it's still got the tag on. And this one is the one that I bought in Fuerteventura. This one was €12. And normally I ask if I buy an extra one, if I buy 2, do I get discount? And she weren't having it, so I literally just bought the one there. I haven't got a pink one, or I think it's pinky like cerise. So I wanted it, so I bought it. So I'll just take that tag off now. And you get some dangly bits. Now these are normally meant to be put in a bow like that. But my way of doing it is I put a knot in it. And because it takes off this bit, the bareness, and then it just takes off the bareness of my shoulder. Well, this bit. So that's what I do with that. And I do that with all of them. They all come the same. Everyone's got a dangly bit, all the ones that I've bought so far, and I've got 7 of them now. I don't wear these at home. I just wear them on holiday because it's so cool these are so cool. And when you're on holiday, you know what the weather's like. It's hot, hot, hot. So I don't wear them of an evening, just for the daytime. They're easy to slip on, slip off. And because they're floral, I mean, it doesn't make you look any thinner. I wish they did, but it is what it is. They're so light and comfy. And I just like these. They are absolutely comfortable and washable. Don't have to iron them. So that's a bonus. So I'll just show you the next one now. Here you go. One down, second one on. I've actually worn this one before while I was out there. So it's already got a tie in it. Just throw that over my head. Again, we've got pockets and light, comfy, different colours. And you just feel different, even though they're the same outfit. It's different colours, so you feel like you've got something different on. So this is why I like to buy these. And what more can I say? Still look big, but never mind. The good thing about this, don't matter how, if you can lose weight, if I ever do manage to lose a lot of weight, they'll still fit me. And they grow with you. So what more can you want from something like this? So, 2 down, 1 more to go. Right guys, third one. And this is, because it's a darker colour, I feel a bit more, although I feel comfortable in the other two. They're a bit leery and a bit bright, but this one is, because it's navy, it does tone it down a bit. So this is the third one that I bought out in Fuerteventura. I have actually bought other ones in Tenerife. Yeah, Tenerife. I bought the first one that I first ever bought was in Tenerife. And then when I went back, I bought another 2. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I've got 7 altogether. So I might have to prove to you I've got 7 in a minute. So in the other room is another 4. So yeah, it's 7 I've got altogether. And I did say I don't wear them over night time. There is a couple that I've bought, which is bit sparkly. So you could actually wear them over an evening. I think I may have worn one in the evening. So I will show you those in a minute. But first of all, I just want to say I'm very nervous about doing this, even though I've been, as I said, with Steve on the other channel. If you see me first off, when I first started that one, I didn't even talk. So this is a bonus, getting a vocal from me. On my own, trying to talk, I'm not like him. I can't keep rattling on and on and on and on, although I dare say I probably will get like him in the future. So what I'm going to say again is I'll just I'm just going to tell you again what I'm going to do. This one is just a one-off mismatch. I will be doing hauls of shopping, like if I order anything from Shane, if I order anything from Temu. I've got an habit of buying from Amazon at the moment, so any gadgets or anything I buy, I will show you what I've bought. And then also I think it's mainly going to go on cooking. I will be doing cooking ones, especially coming up for Christmas. I will be doing cooking treats, how I prepare for Christmas. I always put a Christmas village out. It's nothing spectacular, but I can I'll put that into one of the Christmas vlogs that I'm going to do. And also I did have something else I was going to tell you, and it's gone right off of my head. So yeah, cooking, hauls. Oh, I will be venturing out eventually once I get more comfy outside of the home, talking to the camera and people looking at me. So that will be coming up a bit later on down the line. And I will be going to places where of interest. There is going to be places of interest where Steve doesn't want to go, that I want to go and see. Maybe something you might not want to see, but I will try. I'm going to be vlogging it anyway, just to practice, if you like. So if you want to come along with me, I can take you to see the other tops that I've got, what I was telling you about. So come along. Right, here we go. This is my bits and bobs room. I do, well, this is basically, I do my ironing in here, ironing board there. And while I'm doing my ironing, I watch the TV. I've actually got Netflix on this TV, so I can catch up with all the things that I want to. I haven't got the time to catch up with while I'm sitting down, to sit down and watch something. But if I'm doing ironing, I feel I'm multitasking, aren't I? So that's what I do. And then, what else are we going to do? Oh, it's also, this is where I keep all the luggage cases. It's more travel area over here. And I'm probably turning this around a bit too fast, I know. I will probably try and, there you go, ironing board. And these are, where when I do my washing, I just put one there to air until I've ironed them. And then they go and live in the wardrobe where we just come from. So I will turn you around now. I'm going to show you what I was saying about in the other room. This is what got it started. This one is a sparkly one, and this first caught my eye when I was in Tenerife, and I didn't even think I was going to get into it, but the lady said, oh, she assured me that it stretches and it's one size fits all. And I was thinner then, so it still fits me, so that just shows you that it is one size fits all. Because it's got sparkles on it, I just feel like, oh, that's what caught my eye. I'm like a magpie. I like anything sparkly. So that was the first one I bought, and that was in Las Americas in Tenerife. Then I bought this one, which is multicoloured, very bright. Again, this one actually looks bigger, but it isn't. It's one size, maybe different make. And then another sparkly one. I think I have actually worn that one evening because it's got a bit of sparkle on it, and I didn't have time to really, well, I didn't know what I was going to wear, so I just actually threw that on. And yeah, I do like a bit of sparkle. I've just told you that. Got pockets in. They don't hold much, but it has. I put my glasses in there, so it does hold the glasses. And then this one is this one I feel like I can wear in the evening because it just feels a bit more, I don't know, a bit more sophisticated, I guess. Again, it's got the 2 layers, whichever all of them's got. The dangles. And yeah, there is pockets there, I know there is. Yep, there's pockets there. See? So that's how I started, and I've got 7 altogether, which I was correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 in the other room, 2 in the other room, and I've still got this one on. So 7 altogether, and if I see any more different colours, I will be buying them. So what else can I say about this now? This is just something that I needed. I couldn't think of anything else to do quickly, and I do need to start trying to edit. So this is going to be a long process. I will be asking the other half to help me edit. Well, I don't know how to do it, so he's going to show me how to edit it. And then once I can do that, I'm going to upload what I've got on my camera, because I'm using my phone. So I'm going to upload my phone videos of these, what I've been doing, uploading it onto his laptop. And then I'm going to have to use his editor, because he's going to have to show me how to cut things out, because I don't even know what I've took now, because I've done it in little segments. And so obviously he will be showing me. I will be doing it, but he will be showing me how to do it. And then once everything goes all right and I'm quite capable and comfortable doing this, I will then treat myself to a laptop, and I will have my own program to do it on. So bear with me, and I should get there hopefully, but bear with me and see how it goes. And if I don't get there, if you want to switch off at any time, please feel free, as I know this is not very good, but it's just first starting out and just showing you what my interests are. And even though I call it my channel, it's going to be our channel, because I've only got 2 subscribers now. Absolutely, thank you so much for everyone that has come over to my channel and subscribed. I can't believe it. I know I've piggybacked off the other channel, but thank you for coming over, and hopefully I can keep you here. So it's not going to be just my channel, it's going to be your channel, because you're going to tell me, give me ideas and suggestions of what to do, what not to do, and I'll take on board what you're saying. If there's something I want to do that you don't want me to do, I'm doing it anyway. You don't have to watch. But yeah, so it's going to be cooking. I might even show you how I do one room cleaning from top to bottom. Now, how boring will that be? But I'll feel good, because once I've done it, I think, oh yeah, done. So I'm going to just take you downstairs now and show you something else I want to let you know about. Right, so we're now back where we started from, in the kitchen. This is obviously, I've got this my phone on a tripod, long tripod, so it might be wobbling a bit. Oh, it's freezing. I've still got this play suit on, so I'm going to close the door. Oh, and it's been raining, and my washing's out, so not good, not good. Right, I'm going to put you down there, and there's something else I want to show you. So I will turn the camera around. There you go, back. Right, told you I'm freezing. People ask me, well, someone asked me about why do I keep the receipts, why do I collect the receipts when I go on holiday? I keep them because I've got a travel planner, and what I do is I write everything down, keep the receipts, so I can see what I've budgeted for, what I've spent. If I've overspent, I can go back and see where I've overspent. So everything gets written down in this book. I do forget sometimes, I must admit, but this book has been a lifesaver really, because it does a few, well it does, I'm going to try and show you with it in my hand, which is going to be difficult, but it tells you, I mean obviously you know how to travel and you know how to pack, but it does show you, it just gives you some ideas, and if you think you've forgotten anything, just run through it and then you'll see, like pre-trip checklist, packing. I also put down how much the holidays cost me, well, cost us, and things like car parking. I just put everything down, so when Sid books another holiday and he says, oh, it's only this much, I say, but no, it's not only that much, because it's got car parking and other things you've got to incorporate in the actual, before you even get on that holiday. So that's why I do this. I keep it in here, and I can backtrack on it. Also, I do use Revolut, because if that helps me keep a track of what I've spent as well each day. And also, if I buy something and I want to go back and buy another one, it tells me what shop I've spent the money in, so I know what shop it is, because I don't write down what shop I've spent money in that book. But I do, on the Revolut, it comes up and tells you what you spent and where you spent it. So that's why I use Revolut. And what I do, I don't put all the money on Revolut. I actually put, so this trip cost, we took £800 out, which we changed into euros. We didn't change all of it into cash euros. We had about 300 euros, which we had already got. It worked out still to be £800 in total, what we allocated for this 7-day trip. So that we had 300 in euros, and the rest of it went on Revolut. And that way, for tipping, some places we went into, like if you go into like a little kiosk on the harbour, they weren't taking Revolut, they don't take any card. So it was just cash. So hence I like having a little bit of cash with me. Also for tipping, sometimes I tip, sometimes if it does, if they take away the card and they put the tip on, then it doesn't go on. So if they want to do that, they don't do it in front of me and you can't add the tip on at that time, then obviously I just pay for the bill and then tip them in the cash. So that's the way I do it. But Revolut, I found, I've never had any problem with Revolut. It's really good, and I like the idea I can keep track of what's in there, and it doesn't have to just be euros. It can be any currency. I mean, I've got Bulgarian currency in there, dollars, and also I use it from around the shops, just from the main pay and like UK pound sterling. So I just wanted to point that out to you. What else did somebody else ask me to ask? Oh, the Revolut. You don't have to. I pay a subscription for Revolut because I'm using it all the time, and there's no fee when I'm changing up money and no fee when I'm taking it out. I know if you do the standard, which I first started on a couple of years ago, you can only take a limited amount out. But if that suits your needs, then obviously don't pay for the subscription. Also, at that point when I was paying subscription, I was getting free medical insurance for travel insurance. However, we have our own travel insurance now because if you do have travel insurance in respect of going with Revolut, you have to book and pay for your trips through Revolut. So it just made it easier. We now got our own travel insurance separate from that. What else can I tell you? I think that's all I can tell you, basically. If you got through this, well done you. And my next vlog, which I'm hoping to do before I forget, I'm hoping to get it done by next weekend. And because the other channel doesn't upload anything on a Friday evening, I think I might be taking that spot. So it'll be 5 o'clock on Friday if I can get one done during the week. This one will be going on, obviously, if you see this one, it's on Sunday morning, only because it's taken me longer than what I thought to do this, and obviously editing is the next thing I've got to learn, as well as this. So it's not just standing in front of a camera and talking, it's also you've got to try and edit it. And I don't know how long that's going to take. This time I will have the other half here helping me, or showing me, which I suppose is helping me. But I'll be doing it, but he'll be showing me. So if it comes out okay, it comes out okay. If it doesn't, just bear in mind that this is only the second vlog that I've done and uploaded. The first one that I did it all in one, I did it in, not snippets, I did it in one sort of like take, just turning the camera, pausing it and then going off. And I was going to upload it and schedule it, but I didn't know what I was doing, so I uploaded it and it just went. So I didn't even know what that was like or whatever. So this one, I will be editing it, and once I've uploaded it onto the computer, I'll see whether it's any good. So if you've got through this, thank you so much. And if you can bear with me, there'll be a cooking one coming up, and just come along, switch on. If you don't like it, switch off. Don't cost you nothing. And thank you for watching. Bye.